Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of $1 Million But. I am joined today by Nick Rutherford and Kirk Johnson of the upcoming new Rooster Teeth series, Crunch Time. So, Nick, since you've never been with us before, why don't you start us off?
All right. Do you want $1 million?
It's a lot of money.
But every day, every damn day, a chest burster alien flies out of your chest with no warning.
But I'm not gonna die from this though.
You will, no, you'll be in pain and then you're like, if you're conscious after he pops out of you, then he's like a little buddy. And he is a little stinker. Like he'll pop out and then see like maybe a busty woman across the burger bar. Yeah, run over and she'll be like, oh. Ooh. I think there's some scenarios where it'd be fun for that to happen. Like at a movie, you know, like put your wiener in the popcorn tub.
Sure, right? Sure, all the time.
Hold the popcorn by your chest and then the guy pops through it and he's like, kisses the girl. And then like spoils the movie.
So is it the same stinker every day?
Yeah.
Like, so you get to know this guy over time?
Yeah, you get to know him really well.
You know, relationships don't always last. Like over time, you're gonna discover differences. Like, oh, you're gonna burst out of my chest again today during the meeting? You couldn't do it when I got home?
Sorry, yeah, I just burst when I want to burst.
And then slowly over time, you guys drift apart.
It's like, oh shit, this just isn't working anymore, stinker. And he's like, no, I agree. And then he probably has one of those little things, like a bindle.
Stick.
When he walks out, like, all right, does a little shrug, smile. Comes a frown.
$1 million, but you have to have a chest burster burst out of your chest every single day. You taking the money?
I will take the money, I will take the friendship. I need to commit to something.
I'm gonna take the $1 million and I'm just gonna use it to buy little outfits for my stinker.
I'm taking the $1 million too. Companion for life, I'm in. $1 million, but every 100th chew of your life, you have to scream at the top of your lungs. Just like a, long enough to where everybody in the restaurant would notice.
When I go out on a date, I get a little nervous, so I start to drink. When I get to the bottom of the drink, all that ice is there. And I start chewing on that ice. So at that point, I'll just be talking to the girl and be like, so you say you're originally from New York?
I'm sorry, something wrong?
No, you're fine. And then 5 minutes later, I've chewed on some more ice, and then it's like, you wanna go back to my place and maybe have a cup of
I mean, that brings up something else. Is it always like a terrified scream, or can you tailor it to the moment? So if you're on like a date and you're having like some calamari, can you just be like, oh, this is a wonderful date and this calamari is awesome. Oh yeah!
If you think that helps, absolutely.
It could also help on the date scenario when you're walking a girl home down the street and there's a guy that maybe comes up, he looks a little shady, and I was on my 100th chew and I would just use it and I'd just be like, yeah, baby, I just, get the fuck away! And then she would be like, oh my God, you're so awesome.
All right, $1 million, but every 100th chew, you have to scream at the top of your lungs.
I'll take the money and I will scream my head off.
I'll take the money, yeah.
I will give you $1 million, but you are a Jason Bourne type sleeper cell agent that his skills are only activated when he's around old people.
Would being around my grandmother, would that trigger me?
Anyone old, it triggers up these old memories and you have flashbacks and they're very stylized and heightened in terms of the way you see them. So anytime you're around an old person, those skills kick into play.
So the flashback memories, are they like them putting electrodes in my body, dunking me in a tank, that kind of thing?
I think it starts with them showing you pictures of random old people while they dunk you and while they like shock your nips and stuff. And then they put you in those situations with your grandma to test you. So you're in like a white void and just your grandma comes in and she's like, hey, Bernie. And then that's your first moment losing it. And so that really cements in your head this training.
And then there's guys like behind like a one-way mirror,
just
like
with charts.
like nodding approvingly at each other. High-fiving.
And like Jason Bourne, he uses whatever he has available. Like the walker with the little tennis balls on the bottom, like I can use the tennis balls and like choke them out right down their throat.
I'd take the tennis balls off, throw it at an old guy who's far away. He's like, I'm not even involved in this fight. Oh, my eye. But see, eventually, you're gonna be living your life. Maybe you've controlled it. You're living in like some sort of a spring break destination. And some guy is gonna come from the shadow agency and say, we made you what you are. There's old people that need to get the shit kicked out of them. But you say, I'm out of that game. And he's like, are you? You start kicking ass again. You're like, I can never leave this game.
All right, so you're saying $1 million, but we're a sleeper agent that is triggered only by geriatric people.
That's correct.
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
I would just avoid old people as much as possible.
I would take the money in a heartbeat because I love gun kata.
All right, well, thank you for joining us on this episode of $1 Million But. I want to thank our guests, Mr. Nick Rutherford, Mr. Kirk Johnson.
Thank you.
And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Bye, everybody.
Okay, fuck the rules. This is science. Larry, hit it!
What are you guys up to? What's going on in the lab at 4 a.m.? Just experiments.